to Denver. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. Now he steps away, and he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. To throw again on second down, Jackson. He's going to look deep for Watkins. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And the Broncos are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable fourth quarter lead. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. I think we can get used to seeing more of that in this fourth quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in preseason, and all he talked about was building a bully. And I think it was this situation he was envisioning. Trying to ice a game, plenty of time left, but being able to give the ball to his big runner and pound away and try and finish off a game.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. The Broncos on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Play fake. Bridgewater. Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy. And, oh, that's going to wind up incomplete. Nearly their first pick of the game, but it does bring up 4th down. Fourth quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you could put yourself in jeopardy.
Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy. And it's knocked away and incomplete. The Broncos unable to convert here on 4th. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. A swing pass here to Edwards. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and short. A give for Edwards running right. And he's eaten up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16. The offense on third down tonight, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. And Edwards trying to push forward, but unsuccessful. They stop him short of the marker. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. They'll run for it. It's Edwards. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. On the handoff, Edwards. And a broken tackle could not free him. Taken down right at the 10-yard line. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score. Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Here's Jackson. And did he get the feet down? No, they'll say he did not. It's incomplete. So out comes the field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. And Tucker's kick right there. It's good. And they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit. Well, it's a Pyrrhic victory at best, but, Charles, no team wants to get shut out, so it's hard to blame them for taking the 3 there.
You can't blame them one bit. It hasn't been the best performance, that's for darn sure. But there is something to be said for fighting to avoid the goose egg, and they're at least trying to finish out strong.
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And it would seem as if their 3-game winning streak is about to go to 4, but still a little work to do as they start 1st and 10. He'll let this go deep for Sutton. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
They certainly have the right read on that one. The weak spot in a cover 2 defense, right down the middle because it really stresses the safeties. And they're going to be a little bit frustrated they weren't able to connect on that one.
He'll let this go deep for Sutton. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. And that looked almost to be a case of, a quarterback saying, hey, I'm going to throw this as far as I can and hope you run under it. Mission accomplished. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him.
Well, I have to admit, I'm scratching my head a little bit here trying to make sense of what I just saw. Number one, huge lead. Just kick the extra point and be done with it. Number two, if you are going to go for 2, just line up and go for it from the 2-yard line. Why make it so difficult? That's a long way to go to try and pick up some points.
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. And he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here. They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Throwing is Jackson. And now here's another interception. Picked off by Kareem Jackson. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. Another tote for Gordon. He's been busy this afternoon. And some room to work. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing it. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. They'll try and punch it in. Gordon and his second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. Throwing here, Bridgewater. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. Starting to really smell. And now it appears that the referee's been buzzed. And we'll get a review. And this being inside 2 minutes of play, everything coming from up above. They're taking a peek at whether or not. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. McManus's point after is good, and that will extend this big lead. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Oh, the return is Duvernay. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that, and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team, and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. and that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line.
Well, this game is certainly pretty well over. They go ahead and mark it in the win column, but as a defense, they don't want to get so soft now that everybody just throws the ball all over the place against them, gets big yardage, and puts points on the board. They have pride, too, on that side of the ball.
And that one falls incomplete. And they're left now with just 2 seconds here in the first half. Devin Duvernay, the intended receiver. And now it's second down. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game.